Hello everyone. In this chapter, I am going to discuss 10 important questions of light chapter, whether it is for CBSE 8 or ICSE 7 or 8. Okay. So first question: what do you mean by reflection of light? State its two laws. Okay. Try to understand whenever light falls on a surface, okay, it bounces back. This phenomenon of bouncing back of light ray after striking a solid surface is called as reflection of light. Okay. So you can see here AB, the light ray which is falling on the surface is called as incident ray, which bounces back is called as reflected ray. Okay, point B is what? The point of incidence. If you draw on 90-degree, okay, this is called as normal. Angle formed by the incident ray with the normal ABN is what? Angle of incidence. Angle formed by the reflected ray with this normal. This is called as what? The angle of reflection. Okay, na? So what is the reflection of light? The phenomenon of bouncing back of light rays after striking a solid surface. Okay. State two laws of reflection. There are two laws. First law is what? The incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal. Okay, at the point of incidence, all lie on the same plane. Okay, and second one is what? The angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. That is, angle I is equal to angle R. Yes or no? Next question. Distinguish between regular reflection, irregular reflection. There are two types of reflection, regular reflection and irregular reflection. When we talk about regular reflection, okay, so regular reflection generally takes place okay, through smooth surface or even surface, whereas irregular reflection takes place by rough surface or uneven surface, first of all. Okay, what happens in regular reflection when parallel beam of light ray falls on a plane surface, okay, the reflected lights are also parallel. Okay, so we can say it is a type of reflection in which when a parallel beam of light rays falls on a plane surface, the reflected lights are also parallel. Whereas irregular reflection, it is a type of reflection in which when a parallel beam of light ray falls on a rough surface, then the reflected light rays are not parallel. You can see these light rays are parallel. Okay, the reflected lights are not parallel. Yes or no? Next question. This is also important for 2 to 3 marks. Discuss briefly the characteristics of image formed by the plane mirror. So we have taken MN is the plane mirror, AB is the object, A dash B dash is the image. Okay, first point, it is a virtual and erect. The image formed by the plane mirror is what? Virtual and erect. Second point, the image formed by a plane mirror is of same shape and size. It means the height of object is equal to height of image. Okay, we can write Hi is equal to H naught. Means height of image is equal to height of object. Okay. Next, the distance of image behind the mirror is equal to distance of object in front of it. Okay, it means the object is suppose 2 meter from the mirror, image will be also 2 meter behind the mirror. So we can write the di, that is distance of image is equal to d naught, distance of object. Yes or no? And the last, it is laterally inverted. It means the left part of the object becomes right part of the image. Yes or no? Next question. Differentiate between real image and virtual image. This is also important question for 3 marks. Okay, first point, what you can write, real images are formed actually whenever light rays meet at point. Okay, and virtual image is formed when the light ray is not meeting, it is appearing to meet at a point. Is it clear? You can see this light ray. Okay, and this light ray will appear to meet, yes or no, at this point P. So which type of image is formed? Here virtual image is formed. This light ray, they are divergent rays and they can't meet. So you have to produce it backward. So they will appear to meet at this point. So here virtual image is formed. But here you see these two light rays are there, which is meeting at point. Okay, na? So this point A is there. So here real image is formed. So first point you can write that it is formed when two light rays actually meet. Here what you can write that it is formed when two light rays appear to meet. Is it clear? First point. Second point, what you can write, real images are always inverted. Okay, it is always inverted. Okay, whereas virtual images are always erect or upright, we can say upright. Okay, real image, it can be obtained on the screen. Okay, whereas virtual image cannot be obtained on the screen. So we can write it can be obtained on the screen, whereas front point cannot be obtained on the screen. Cannot be on the screen. Is it clear? So this is very important question. Next, differentiate between concave mirror and convex mirror. Try to understand the spherical mirror is of two types. One is concave mirror, another is convex mirror. Concave mirror is a spherical mirror in which outer part is polished. What is polished? Outer part is polished. Here you can see this is a spherical mirror. In this, outer part is polished. This outer part is, so inner part is reflecting part. Okay, so this is what you can write here. Outer part is polished. Yes or no? And which is the reflecting part? Inner part is reflecting part. Inner part is reflecting part. Reflecting part. Whereas when we talk about the convex mirror, you can see here inner part is polished. Okay, this is a concave mirror. If inner part is polished, so outer part is the reflecting part. Here, can write inner part is polished. Inner part is polished. Okay, and outer part is reflecting part. Outer part is reflecting part. Concave mirror is also called as converging mirror. It is a converging mirror. Means what will happen? It will converge a ray of light parallel to principal axis. Okay, it means if ray of light is parallel to the principal axis, you can see here. Okay, so it will converge to a point. Will converge to a point. That's why it is called as converging mirror. Whereas if you see, this is the principal axis. If a ray of light is parallel to the principal axis, okay, so here light ray will diverge like this. Okay, light ray is diverging like this. So here they will appear to meet at this one point. Is it clear? So that is the difference we can write. Next, how many images are formed when the two plane mirrors are placed? Okay, at 90 degree, 60 degree, 0 degree, and 120 degree. Here you have to remember one formula: number of images. Okay, formed when two plane mirrors are placed at some angle theta. Okay, is what the formula is of 360 divided by theta. Okay, so this is the number of images n. This is the formula you remember. If n is what? If n is even, so number of images will be n minus 1. And if n is odd, so the number of images will be n1. Now you can see here, first case, what is the value of theta? Theta is what? 90 degree. Theta is the angle between the two plane mirrors, right now. So here you can see this is the one plane mirror, another plane mirror is the right like this. So angle is what? 90 degree. So number of images is what? 360 divided by 90. So how much? 4. Here n we are getting 4. So number of images is what? 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. Is it clear? Here if it is 60 degree, so we can write find the first n 360 divided by 60. We are getting 6, yes or no? So number of images is what? 6 minus 1. So here 5 images formed. So now whenever it is 0 degree, okay, so 360 divided by 0, you will get what? Infinity, not defined. Okay, infinite number of images formed. In the last you see, whenever they are placed at 120 degree, so first find n 360 divided by 120. So here we are getting what? 3. If n is odd, so number of images also 3 only. Is it clear? Next question. Define the following: dispersion of light and lateral inversion. Okay, dispersion of light is nothing but the splitting of white light, okay, into its constituent color. So the splitting of white light, that is the sunlight, is called as dispersion of light. Lateral inversion, the phenomenon of changing side left to right and right to left by a mirror is called as lateral inversion. Yes or no? Next, this is a numerical. Just check once. The angle between incident ray and the normal is given 30 degree. How much? 30 degree. You can see here there is incident ray, okay, and there is a normal here. So this is a normal. So they are telling the angle between the incident ray and the normal, that is angle of incidence they are talking about is what? 30 degree. Okay, na? The angle between incident ray and reflected ray they are asking now. So where will be the reflected ray? Reflected ray will be like this, yes or no? As you know that from the law of reflection, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. This is the incident ray, IR. This is the reflected ray, yes or no? Okay, so they are asking the angle between the incident ray and the reflected ray. So 30 plus 30, how much? 60. So which option? Option B. Yes or no? Next question. A ray of light falls on a mirror at 60 degree with the mirror surface. The angle of incidence is. Try out this question. Okay, this is a plane mirror. Let's take and a ray of light is making an angle 60 degree with the plane surface. Means this angle they have given how much? 60 degree. They are asking the angle of incidence will be. Okay, simple questions only. As you know that this is a normal. Okay, na? So this angle 60 plus this angle x, which is the angle of incidence is equal to 90 degree. So what is x? That is angle of incidence 90 minus 60. Yes or no, sir? X is nothing but 90 minus 60, that is equal to 30 degree. So the angle of incidence is how much? 30 degree. Which option? Option B. Should know. Next MCQ you can check. A rainbow is formed due to combination of first one refraction and absorption, second one dispersion and focusing, third one refraction and scattering, and fourth one refraction, dispersion and total internal reflection. The best option is what? Refraction, dispersion and total internal reflection. D option. Next question. The part of eye that controls the amount of light entering the eye is eye lens, iris, pupil and optic nerves. The answer is iris. I hope you understood all the important questions. Please share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.